Hey guys, we're here today with Annie Bell. She's one of our teachers over at the co-op, and she's going to tell us about her great classes for the spring semester. Hi, Annie.
Hi.
How are you this morning?
I am wonderful this morning. How are you doing, Rachel?
Doing good, good. So, you have four classes this semester. Is that right? Yes, four.
hmm
Okay, so we're gonna go one by one. But first of all, okay. So you're teaching art again. You're teaching your create your own field guide nature study class. Super fun and cute. And then you're also a new one is Genius Geology. Yes,
Yes,
super
ma'am.
fun classes. Okay, before I ask you questions about them, I just want to make sure that people know a little bit about you. For those of you that may not know, Annie is a wonderful artist, an illustrator, entrepreneur, and nature study teacher um, for local co-ops. And she's done some teaching for our local CM co-op and other homeschool co-ops in the area. And she's just a great teacher. And the kids love you, whether it's in person or online. They love your classes. So we're so thankful to have you again this semester.
Thank
Um,
you.
yeah. So tell us about your geology class because this one is new and popular.
Yes, it has been pretty popular so far. So Genius Geology is going to be a ton of fun. I have been a member of the Gulf Coast Gem and Mineral Society for quite a few years now. I got to go to a gem and mineral show where everybody brings all of these wonderful specimens for you to look at and buy, and it really piqued my interest in geology. So since then, I've been learning all that I can about it. So in Genius Geology, we are going to go through and learn all there is to know about five different varieties of stones. And we're going to learn how to test the hardness of them, how to identify them, learn about the different mineral makeups of different stones. It's going to be not only is it going to be super fun, but it's also going to be super duper educational, and you'll leave class with a whole new uh, tool belt that you never had before.
All those geology terms and
Mm-hmm.
um, so uh, so this is one of your live classes, and let me just get it right. It's on Wednesday
Mm-hmm.
mornings at 11, and anything else parents need to know about your geology class? I know you're offering a kit that you're putting together yourself for all your students. So tell us a little bit about the kit.
Well, the kit includes all of the varieties of stones that we're going to learn about. Each student is going to receive those so that they can, one, learn about them in class, test their hardness, do all the studies that we're going to do on them, but also so that they can begin their own rock collection or expand their rock collection if they already have one. And also in that kit is going to be all of the identification tools that we're going to need for studying those rocks in class.
Okay. So that kit's only like $15, right?
Yes, it's $15 if you have one student. If you have more than one student, it's $12 after that 15 one. And then there's some other cost effective options if you have more students or different ways that you can go about it.
Yeah, we like to keep things affordable here. And just to make sure that parents know, all the class registration costs are per family, not per student. But
Mhm.
the kits would be per student because each student needs their own supplies. Yes?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Genius geology. That sounds like so much fun. All right, let's talk about your art classes. These have been
Yes,
really
so
great.
yeah, I'm offering, well, you can enroll for Art 1 again if you want to take the recorded classes. But we're doing Art 2, and Art 1 is not a prerequisite to taking Art 2. So, yeah, but it's going to be
Okay,
a ton
good,
of fun again.
good to know. So anybody can jump into Art 2, even if they didn't take Art 1.
Mhm.
But Art 1 is available as a pre-recorded class so that folks could take it anytime and go with their own pace. they can jump around between the lessons, right? They don't have they don't have to go in order.
No, they don't have to go
No.
in order. Each lesson presents a new artwork that will be done, and it also presents a new art concept or art theory in each
Okay.
lesson.
Okay. So how is art 2 then different from art 1? Like what kind of projects are y'all doing and that sort of stuff?
Art 2 is going to follow the same principles that Art 1 did. Each class is going to be uh, a different art project that we're going to do, and it's going to present a new aspect of art, a new medium, a new art theory concept. And so it's going to work the exact same way Art 1 did, but just completely different and new projects that we're going to be doing.
Okay, great. That sounds like a lot of fun. I know you've already had some repeat signups for your Art 2 class. And classes start next week. So, people, if you're interested in any of Annie's classes or any of the other classes, y'all need to jump in right now because we're we're getting going. The semester's starting. Okay, create your own field guide. You had pollinators in the fall, and you're going to do that again live. Yes.
Yes, I am.
So pollinators live again and nocturnal animals. Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
so people have two of the create your own field guide classes to choose from for live classes this semester. So if somebody hasn't taken your create your own field guide class, tell them what they can expect, what the kiddos will be learning, that sort of stuff.
Well, in Create Your Own Field Guide, each lesson we will learn about a new species on whatever the topic is. So each lesson for pollinators will learn about a new pollinator. Same with nocturnal animals. And during class, we will create field guide pages with all of the good information we need inside there. So at the end of class, you will have this field guide on nocturnal animals or this field guide on pollinators that are all local to you.
Yeah, that's really neat too, because you take a broad subject like pollinators, but then the kids, you help the kids narrow it down to where they live, right? To find
Mhm.
something in their area that they can then put in their nature journal. Um, and then so they learn about their local species, even though, the class is from all over the states, all over the world, sometimes, depending on who we have registered. Um, yeah, that's really, really fun. And do they need any special supplies? I forgot to ask you about that for art and for create your own field guide.
Well, for Create Your Own Field Guide, the only supplies you're going to need is your nature journal, or if you want to get a new nature journal specifically to create your field guide, that's always great too, or just paper and your colored pencils or whatever medium you like to do your nature studies with.
Yeah, okay, so super simple. And then art, I think you have a list of supplies over on the.
Yes, there is a required supplies list, and every item on the list has a link that you can click through and find. I looked for the best online prices that I could find for all of the materials, but depending on where you live, you could go to a store and find them for cheaper.
Yeah, yeah. Just go to your local Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Annie, is there anything else that we need to know about your classes? You had some good reviews, and again, I forgot to print them out, but we had some good feedback from your students and moms. But yeah, the kids just love your classes. And I know you've told me before too that they love to talk also in your classes and just get to know each other. And
Mm-hmm.
that is so much fun and part of the co-op experience that we wanted, that you know moms and kids build community and build friendships.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you had talked to me, and we haven't talked since, but you had talked to me about incorporating a little bit of a social time, maybe before class. Are you going to
Yes.
do that?
Yeah, so I'm going to do is for each of my different courses, I'm going to schedule a couple just open chat times throughout the semester. And they're completely optional, but if you and your student want to come in and just talk so that they can talk to their friends and talk about what we've been learning in class or what books they're reading or games they're playing, it's just going to be a really great opportunity aside from class to just be social with your fellow students.
Yeah, super fun. We love the community aspect. Okay, Annie, anything else that we need to know about your classes?
Not that I can think of.
Other than people need to go sign up.
Yes, definitely.
And I think we put the link in the description, but I'll make sure and we'll definitely put the link in the comments so that people can head over and see all your classes and sign up for whatever piques their interest. So, Annie, thank you so much. We appreciate
Thank you,
you.
Rachel.
Okay, bye bye.